Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. First upload of the patch. And let's look here at my options. Rhino, Typhoon, Fortified and Quick Supply. And I wanted to try, again, it's not my first try, of Mustangs. So I will go for the Typhoon eventually. My opponents, Cost Control, Fire Badger, Speed and Marksman. Of his options, Fire Badger is not bad, could be a Tarantula Marksman carry. Don't like Cost Control. The other option would be Marksman for me. Speed is also, but with Fire Badgers. Fire Badgers Mountain could be an option. The name, I don't know how to pronounce it, and it's a really big name for a Chinese name. If it's Chinese, it can be Chinese, Korean, I don't know how to distinguish between them. So, let's wait. While you wait, you could subscribe, if you are not subscribed yet. And it really helps me. So I will keep asking. And I am growing, getting close to 700. As I said before, it was not my first game with the Mustangs, with the new tech here, Culling rounds. And it's not as good as I expected, because you have to invest a lot on the Mustang for it to start working. And it's quite easy to counter. The main counter I am encountering that's kind of hard to beat is Hound with armor. Hounds serve as chaff, and with armor they are immune to the Mustangs. You would need a level 4 Mustang to kill a Hound with armor, or level 5 if he gets a few defensive upgrades. So a level 5 Mustang to kill a level 1 Hound. And if the enemy counters your Mustangs, you had invested a lot on them, and suddenly they are kind of useless. So it's really hard to come back from it. You will see me trying again, but this time I will try something different. Even if I will end up going for Culling Hounds eventually. You can see me positioning on the side. I even put them on vertical here, so they don't go for the tower. When they were horizontal, I think 2 of them were going to the tower, and they would just walk here and get destroyed. So I didn't want that. My opponent went for a standard build with the Marksman spec. With the few hounds I have plus the Mustangs, my shaft clear is decent. My problem here is DPS. My DPS is quite bad right now. Ooh, the amount of damage I need to do to kill all his units. His crawlers are motioning on my tower right before I got first. I think I would at least have killed more units. But now won't even be able to kill these Arclights, which already got a level. Farming my Mustangs. Look at the damage. Didn't want any of those. Improved factory can be very good, but I want money. My opponent will also skip. What people are trying a lot is the thing with the grenade tech. I will have to try to. With the improved range on the grenade, maybe it can be good, although it's very vulnerable to Wraith. I beat both my opponents that went for the stack with Wraiths, since they can't shoot up anymore. So even when they can shoot up, they are not that good against Wraiths. You will see me going for Farseer. My idea is Farseer can counter Voids, which counters the Mustangs, and he can kill also Hounds and Sledges, even if they are not the best at killing Sledges. And they have the same speed as the Mustang, so that was my idea with the Farseer. The opponent got his level 3 marksman here. I also put crawlers. I think the crawlers will pull the marksman, though he will put more units here. Yeah, one more arc light, so the arc light will be able to deal with the crawlers. Even if there was no arc light, the marksman would be the entire game trying to kill those crawlers, and the crawlers would eat the marksman. But that's not what happens. You can see I'm having a better time killing those units with the Farseer. The problem is my tower, even if it's level 2 now, it's vulnerable. And level 2 arc light can kill a level 1 Farseer, and it don't take that long. And with the debuff, I won't even be able to kill the tower, nor the marksman, I think. Arclight will get it here. And it didn't go as well as I was expecting. Here, unit deployments. Okay, we'll go for the Void Eyes. They are ground DPS and 3 units. And at level 2, they are not that easy for the Arclights to kill. Nor the sledges, so the sledges can kill them. But they are also good against the sledges. At least they are down the horizontal position. My opponent, I think, end up going for the Phoenix. I have something to kill the Phoenix, but it needs to survive to be able to kill the Phoenix. And this Fang here will serve to tank the tower and to pull his units. Because now everything is getting pulled to this side, so my tower is free from aggression. Until he tries to put something closer to the edge. I'm also getting my second Farseer. Help with this side. And damage. Although it's not enough for the Farseer to kill this ledge. My opponent's going heavily for Arclights. And now they have range. They died here, but they did their job, pulled everything to this side, so nothing is attacking my tower. But I'm still taking way too long killing the shaft and the sledges. And I can't hit his backline units. Killed one Phoenix. But another loss. And I haven't managed to get a single win yet. Now I'm getting my money. The power spike of my build, of my specialization. Typhoon spec. I'll just go for the haste module to put on a Farseer. It will help with the breakpoint. My opponent will go for the shield airdrop. See here, now it has enough DPS to one-shot sledges. I'm also getting range on my Mustangs. So they start shooting at the shaft sooner and stay a bit further away. See that I'm not investing a lot on shaft clear because look at my opponent. He has 3 shaft units. Most of his deployments were Arclights, more sledges, and that's it of his deployments. I see we put in the Typhoon here, but it was a bad idea. since they were getting destroyed by the Arclight and the marksman can easily kill the Typhoons. So I should have just sold it instantly. My opponent will put oil here and shield, which I will have a very hard time breaking. Thankfully I got range on my Mustangs, so if I didn't, they would be stuck on the oil, shooting at nothing. You can see I'm damaging the shield, but very slowly. It was better than last round, but still a defeat. And I didn't even break the shield, so things are not going well for me on this one. But I'm starting to get levels on my units, which can help. And Rhino. Note my opponent has a few DPS units, but they are all stuck in here. You can see the Phoenix and the Marksman above here. I will sell this, noting that it's useless. And I will mount an attack on this side and also put a Rhino in here to distract the Arclights and Sledges. Stangs are getting levels. Farseer, my Farseer with item, got a level. To be putting crawlers here, so my units have something in front of them to protect against missiles and to distract his units. And I move the Rhino a bit closer because I don't need to walk all this. If I can go here and just kill one wall to get to the tower. And finally I'm getting something against chaff, because my opponent is increasing the amount of chaff he has, as you can see. So, culling rounds. Not high explosive, but just the culling rounds will help a lot. And now I have 4 Mustangs. I also put one here to kill any chaff that got in front of the Rhino. And I even put one Farseer, so I expanded my board. My opponent's going for fire. And he even put the level 3 Fire Badger from the drop on my backline. Fortunately, all my chaff died to the fire here. But the other side's doing quite well, even if he put shields everywhere. And look at this. He grabbed 2 anti-missiles to annoy my Farseers. And it is killing, you can see the amount of missiles they had to shoot to try to kill the sledge. So those anti-missiles are quite annoying, and they are protected by shields that I'm not being able to destroy. I also got a debuff here from this, so things didn't go that well. But I noticed that my Rhinos worked quite well. Even if I was not able to win, the Rhinos did their job. Here we have Lightning Storm, which is kinda useless when my opponent already has a lot of shields, and Orbital Javelin. Orbital Javelin can be really good. Efficient Light could be a good card for if you are healthy and want to get money later, but I'm not healthy. My life is not well right now. My opponent is healthy. He could have went for Efficient Light, but he will go for Javelin too. You can see he's full health yet. I haven't managed to win a single round. Round 6 already. You'll see me putting the Javelin here. I sold the Crawlers, so I'm not pulling the Marksman here anymore. And I will be able to kill those 2 Arclights, the Marksman, and the Anti-Missile. So, a great Javelin. I have 1 shield here, just, and another, because I was expecting a storm from him. It is very effective against my units. I also grabbed more Rhinos and Armor Enhancement. So, even if this level 3 Fire Badger won't be able to kill my level 1 Rhino. And got another Rhino in here. Now I have 4 Rhinos. And one missile here, just in case he put something like a wasp in here, and the wasp managed to go here. And he went for a lot of balls. And a missile to slow my rhino. But Javelin killed the units I wanted here, which weakens this side of him by a lot. You can see even the crawlers are arriving at his units, because he lost his 2 arc lights. On this side he managed to kill my rhinos, but it's not that well for him. This one I'm winning. Finally, I'm winning. And the rhino is arriving here. Unfortunately, at least I killed the shield. But my opponent lost all his units before I could kill the second anti-missile device. Ion Blast. A drop can be good, but for my situation, I can't skip spells with my low health. And Ion Blast can be very good in this situation. You can see he also went for healing on his ledges, which do annoy my Mustangs even more. So you can see I have not used the high explosive. There is not enough shaft to... They are doing quite a lot of damage, you can see this one. So don't want to lose this damage from the Mustangs. Just to kill the shaft a little faster. Doesn't have enough shaft for me to go for it. My Rhino did his job here, even got a level. You see me, yeah, going for Mass Recruit and Phoenixes, because I need something to kill his medium units faster. So, and with him investing on anti-missiles to annoy my Farseers, and I don't want to go for the burst mode. It doesn't help them to kill things faster, even if it counters the anti-missile. But the attack becomes way too slow. But the Phoenixes can help. And you can see a lot. And my beam, he also put a beam here, but mine is better. You can see it will kill a lot of balls. Most of the balls were killed. It will kill some sledges, his arc light, the shield, and almost killed the missile device. But I'm winning. And since I'm winning, I am going for the missile device this time. It's not going to escape. And it's destroyed. And quite a big victory this time. You can see my beam was much better than his beam. And his balls, quite a strange deck for the balls. In my opinion. You will see me going for a missile this time. My opponent will also go for a missile. And you can see he went for balls with energy absorption. Why? It increased the health of the balls, okay, but improved range would be better. Or mechanical division. Improved range would make them target the Rhino much sooner and be able to kill them before the Rhino arrives. Mechanical division, he will create a lot of chaff. And you can see me investing on even more Phoenixes and double attacking them. So range enhancement and launcher overload. So they will shoot twice as fast, doubling their DPS and helping them kill the medium units faster. Which are my problem here. He has a lot of medium units, balls and sledges. You can see I put a missile here and even put a normal missile here. So a double missile strike on the balls. We will put the missile here. And oil. Missile will kill most of these Mustangs, and I think it will hit the Phoenixes too, but I have more Phoenixes. Yeah, Phoenixes and most of the Mustangs. But my missiles here did quite some damage. You can see him going for more anti-missile devices. That's why I stopped investing in the Farseers. But the Phoenixes are doing a great job, and you can see here he has no anti-air on this side left. I think he didn't have any on the start. So my Phoenixes are working here. This side managed to win. And it's victory for me, thanks to the Phoenixes. And the Mustangs did their job as shaft clear. It was basically my only shaft clear. Except for a few hounds from the start that didn't manage to get a single level from the start of the game to the end of the game. Those 3 hounds didn't manage to get a single level. But you can see this Phoenix first on DPS on the last round. This one died from the missile. But the other ones did quite a bit of damage. This one was second, and this one was third on the round, I think. So the Phoenixes were the ones saving me at the end. Mustang's doing decent damage. Although I could, if it had lasted one more round, I would probably have went for high explosive to kill the shaft faster and hit his medium units. Since now I had some DPS. My problem before was I needed the DPS of the Mustangs. Now I don't need it anymore with the Phoenixes on the board. Although my opponent could try to go for fortresses to kill my Phoenixes. But he didn't, thankfully. And that's it for this game. My first victory with Culling rounds Mustangs. I tried before the triple tech, but was easily countered. And it's too much investment for you to recover after your unit become useless. But that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.